Everybody, where we left off is right here during the Gulf War. So now we're right here. So you know, his father said, I was younger, I was your age. You know, your father said I was your age. I had an imaginary friend too. Jack still didn't went on that he knew what his father was talking about. Yep, his father continued. My friend was a scrubber driver, and I spent hours chatting away with him. One day, your grandfather caught me. Told me he used to have a friend too when he was a boy. His father name was Mr. If. Funny name, Jack commended. It stood for a mean imaginary friend. Do you know what your grandfather told me? Jack shook his head. He said I should enjoy my little imaginary friend for a long time. Wait, no, long as I could, because one day Mr. If was going to leave and I would never have another friend like him. My imaginary friend left when we were on vacation. We were vacationing at the beach. I was building sand castles, and Mr. If said he had a secret mission. He walked into the surf wearing his scuba gear, and I never saw him again. Jack, imaginary friend, took off for Mars, and Jack was 11 years old, and he didn't see him for 2 years. Commander If returned the morning Jack was packing. Couldn't take anything with them because the house they were moving into was smaller than the house they were moving out of. Considerably smaller than Uncle Don, and Uncle Don had warned them. The Osborns had to choose what they had to take cared about. Hold on. Which wasn't a big deal for Jack because most of the things he could care about were smaller. This was not the case for his mother and his sister. They were attached to big things, many of which had to be left behind. Jack was sorting through his stuff, deciding what he would take with him. And found the space shuttle in the bottom of the box in his closet. The shuttle looked like it could have been to Mars. Jack threw the shuttle from the closet, made perfect landing on the bed, and Commander If stepped out on the cockpit again. Yeah, you got back just in time, Jack told him. We're moving. We got 3 more pages. I know, Commander If said. Jack put Commander If in his shirt pocket with his cape Prester's days behind him. Jack had to find something to fill the void before he left the hospital. He discovered 2 things. The first was book, and his mother bought him stacks of them. Treasure Island, Tarzan. Starlock Holmes. He began to read like he had never read before, and he continued, I thought it was that considered, but it said continued to read.